Okay, so today I thought I'd start using the equipment, the new camera I got a while back, the Sony a6700, and these mics, these sync or wireless microphones which I have on here, and then the receiver on top of the camera there. I've also got a little Rode mic on top of the camera which is not connected right now, just for when I'm doing stuff. And I'm gonna start doing, because I was going live before, and I may do that again. I've got all the equipment set here for going live, but I wanted to start doing some stuff down in the gym that I have, the home gym. So I'm going to bring the camera down there. It's about to get in for a sauna, just waiting for that to heat up. And yeah, I'm trying to get in shape as well. I'm currently, what, 6 foot 225, which is 102 kilos or 16 stone 1 pound. And I'm not lean, so got a bit of padding around the midsection. I'm 45 now. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get myself in good shape. Back to what I lost it all a while ago. Went down to like what was it? This was 13, so it was like 88 kilos or whatever that is in pounds. I can't remember. I was like 180 something maybe, thereabouts. But yeah, I wasn't really working out, so I'm going to try and do my workout routine every day, film a bit of what I do. I've got the red light therapy, I've got the sauna, I've got the squat rack, the bench, the bike, the boxing bag, and this is my office upstairs where I work from. So I'm going to take the camera downstairs now to the gym, set it up. So yeah, let's go, head to the gym. All right, here I am down at the gym, waiting for the sauna to get warmed up. So there's a little thing inside, I'll show you in a sec. We've got the thermometer and it's like 75. Once it gets to like 75, 80, that's when it's ready for me to get in. I can give you a little look around the gym here. You've probably seen it on a previous clip. But I have my boxing bag here, a heavy bag. We've got Mike Tyson in the background there, poster up on the wall. I have to have the inspiration. And we've got the rest. I'll give you a little look on this side. We've got Arnie on the wall over there. Got our squat rack here. And yeah, got the low lights around the edge as well, and yoga mats and stuff like that. So it has enough space to keep what I want in here. Got the red light therapy panel over there as well, and a treadmill over in the corner. But yeah, it does the job. So let me take this off and give you a look at the sauna over there, just so you can see. This is running going. So I'm not using any external lights, just the lights that's in here, but this lens is quite good, so hopefully you can see it. Let me take it off and give you a little look. Let me use the little quick release play here. Okay, hopefully I don't fucking drop it. It's hard to do it and not press that. Yeah, so here we go. Flip the screen around so I can see what I'm showing you. I think I'm hitting buttons and all when I'm picking this up, but I have a handle. Can you see that in there? Probably not. See, this is a fixed lens, it's not a zoom lens. I have a zoom lens as well, but yeah, you can kind of see it there. So at the moment it's like almost 80. I have it on full whack. I've got my flip-flopsy sliders and my shorts sitting in there ready. Got the water buck in the corner, and you've got the hot stones in there ready to go. So yeah, that's what's happening. Trying to get this place heated up, and then afterwards, because just when you just get out, let me put this back in here, you know, just after you get out your pores are all open for after doing a steam room or sauna. Your pores are all wide open, so what you want to do after that is get yourself in some cold water. And cold water therapy is good too anyway, because it helps, well, it just makes you feel great in the morning, but it's good to do before a workout and not after a workout unless you're an athlete, which I'm not. So before a workout, the cold water kind of helps to wake you up, invigorate you, give you some energy, and I think it's supposed to be good for testosterone. Look it up and see if it really is. But it definitely is good for waking you up in the morning. I don't drink coffee anymore. I don't drink alcohol anymore. I've been drinking a bit of Pepsi Max now. Probably a bad habit I picked up off my wife. She likes Pepsi Max. But yeah, it's better than alcohol, I suppose. Tastes nicer. So I'm gonna get myself ready and into the sauna for roughly 15 minutes. There's a little leg timer thing inside, flip it over, do 15 minutes. 15 minutes is easy enough, unless you get it up to around 90 degrees Celsius. It's a bit harder then. You can feel like your ears and your face stinging a little bit, but 80 is fine for me. And yeah, that sauna will release heat shock proteins. And I think if you do the sauna 4 times a week, it's 4 or more, but let's say I think it's 4 times a week, traditional sauna, it reduces all-cause mortality by, I think the number is like 40%, something like this. It's quite high. And then cold shock proteins are released, which are also beneficial for the body from jumping into the cold shower afterwards. So I go straight from here, throw on what I call a dressing gown. My wife calls it a house coat, Cindy calls it a house coat. But what do you call it? A bathrobe. So I throw on the bathrobe, I'll walk upstairs, have the cold shower, close the pores, come back down here. I'll probably sit in front of the red light therapy bed zone and get a walk in, and I might even do a little short workout. We call it pull, push and legs. So maybe some chin-ups or pull-ups, some push-ups, diamond push-ups on the ground, and then the 30 kilo dumbbells, so 60 kilos in total, deadlifts to help legs and my back, which I have not a great back, but the deadlifts help me keep it strong. So yeah, I'm going to get ready, jump in there, and then we'll see how the workout goes. The temperature is actually gone to 90 degrees now because I've been setting up this camera, getting this mic done so long. So this is going to be really hot. I'm going to move the camera over so you can see now. I'm sweating my head off in a minute. I normally set my phone up outside it, just playing a little YouTube rain video or something like that. Walking in the rain video. There we go. Time to get in. It's gonna be hot. Hop in. I don't know whether you can hear me, but got the little mic on top. Okay, it's 90 degrees in here, which is hotter than I usually have it. Let's flip the bed timer over. It's catching my breath because it's so hot this time. So I left it so long heating up. Setting the camera up for the first time took a bit longer. So I can really feel the dry heat. And I get some water on the hot stones to kind of get some moisture in the air. The only problem with doing that is it heats it up even more for a minute, but then eventually you start to sweat and the body does what it does best and it starts to cool down. But it sweats in order to cool down and maintain an optimal body temperature even in the face of this extreme heat. But yeah, 90 something degrees. I said that 90 degrees was hard, even for me getting in, a couple times a week, although I haven't been doing that lately, so 90 degrees, I haven't done that probably in months now. I've been doing 80 degrees, just over 80 degrees, between 70 and 80, so this is a hot one, but I think I feel okay for it. So now it's just time to relax, let the heat do its thing, and sweat it out. Let's do it. Okay, I'm just out of the sauna. 15 minutes at 90 degrees Celsius. That was hotter than usual because I let the thing heat up a bit longer. Setting up this camera took a while, or getting everything ready. So I felt like my eyeballs were actually burning in there, my eyelids. Yeah, I don't do that normally because it does get a bit uncomfortable, like the eyes burning and stuff like that. But 85 degrees is usually fine. So I'm about to head to the shower now. Cool down, wash off all the toxins because skin is the largest organ in the body. The liver normally, whatever the liver can excrete in one day, apparently from the Finnish sauna study, the skin can excrete the same amount of toxins in 20 minutes. Or 3 days worth of toxins actually in 20 minutes. So all of those toxins that are excreted through the skin now, I have to go and wash them off. And I'm going to come back down, do some red light therapy, and do a short workout and finish with a walk before bedtime. See you in a minute. That's the shower done. Now it's time for a little red light therapy. This is very bright, as you can see. So red light therapy is supposed to have good benefits for the skin, mental health, cognition, lower regular blood pressure, pain. A lot of people use it for physiotherapy. Consultants use it for pain. And it can help down with energy levels in the mitochondria. So I normally do, when I do it, a 10-minute session, I'll do 5 minutes on the front. I'm just sitting on a stool here. 5 minutes on the front, 5 minutes on the back, and I've got me feet, both my feet, bare skin on a grounding mat just in front of me here, and still on the ground. And yeah, I don't do it every day, but every couple of days, maybe, or 2 or 3 times a week. When I think of it, that's what I do. You can wear these glasses if you want, but it's safe for the eyes. I've no issue. Actually, I've heard it's good for the eyes, but so far no issues. In the documentation, the manual here, it says that it's safe. So I got this one from one of the only authorised dealers in Ireland, and yeah, there's a small bit of heat, so it's infrared and near infrared, and yeah, not really too much heat off it, and you sit quite close. And if you had like an injured area, you just expose that area, bare skin to it, and it's supposed to treat that area. A small bit of heat off, and because it's still warm in here with the sauna after being on, I can feel a little bit of sweat raising on me. But yeah, red light therapy, look it up and see if it's something that might benefit you. Okay, I'm back after red light therapy. Normally what I do is, just to keep a workout something that I'll actually do, and if I don't feel like doing one, I can say, it's too much. So I try to simplify it. Even if it's just a Saturday night, instead of me, having a glass of wine or something, I'll try to do something out here in the gym. And what I'll start with is a little bit of cardio. So either that's going to be a small run, but I prefer to hit the bag. Still gets the heart rate up. So I'll do. Hope I'm not shouting. I keep forgetting I'm wearing this mic right up here close to me. Hopefully that's not overloaded. So I'll just hit the bag to get the heart rate up a little bit. So cardio first, and then I'll move on to like the pull-ups and some push-ups, and then our deadlifts to finish for the weights, the resistance training, and then a walk. So yeah, I'm just gonna hit the bag for a few minutes, just until I feel the heart rate is up a little bit. And I like to hit the bag. Sometimes just gentle, throw a few hooks, nothing too impressive, not trying to look sensational or anything, but just to enjoy it. I used to do taekwondo years ago, in my 20s. I enjoyed that, but I'm not as flexible with the legs anymore. I could probably get into it again, but bag is just great just to hit it here, and get the blood pumping. So hooks are always one of my favorite things, because it's just nice. For one thing I remember trying to learn a lot was how to throw the left hook feel as good in your own body as the right hook. So when I throw the right hook, it's the whole body. You're not throwing it with your arm. You're not like swinging your arm this way. You're getting on it, and it's coming around from your body. So it's almost like you're just turning your body. You're putting your arm out, you're letting your arm swing back, and that's it. That's the extension. Then the body comes around to do the rest. The pivot does the rest. And then to do the same for your left can be hard sometimes, but you just have to let the same action take place. Go to swing, your left arm is out to the back, and then you rotate the body around to do the rest. You're not bringing your arm around as much. Your arm will come around naturally when it follows through, but I have a sore shoulder, a torn rotator cuff from years ago, so if I do it as an arm punch, it's going to hurt me more. So it's important that I don't put as much effort in, or just let the body do its thing, just turn. Same with the right. And it feels easy. But I love hooks just for doing it, because I can put some effort into it. It feels good. And just get some movement. So hooks, body, head. Obviously, if you're gonna do in a fight, you want to move. If you're gonna throw the left, duck under the left that's coming. Throw the straights. 1, 2. Move out the way. 1, 2, 1, 2. Protect. Okay. So I'm just going to throw hooks to get the blood pumping. Just hooks to the body, hooks to the head. Remember to get the hands up, build a habit. Some jabs. I don't have a lot of room in here. I've got the squat rack bar down here, so I just have to make do with the space. I've got dumbbells on the floor behind me. Just some jabs to keep the shoulder loose. Jab to the body. Hands back up. Parry. I find sometimes when you're putting a lot of effort into it, it's great for getting a workout and a sweat, but if you just want to lower it down and get the technique right, you hear the snap on the bag and the crack when you do. So like, just letting the body turn. Less effort, more technique. I'm not a boxer, but I just know when it feels okay for me, when it feels like I'm not injuring myself and it feels comfortable to throw. Like that time it was too much of my arm, so I need to slow it down and just let my body turn. Get my arm out there and let my body turn around. Same for the body shot. That was arm. It's much easier for me on the right hand side because I'm right-handed. So that was something I used to focus on. So if I slow it down, I can feel that's better. I'm not doing it with my arm, I'm just turning my body. It's better. Right. Slow. I like to do the forward and 2 to the body, 2 to the head, hooks. Check the distance, hold inside. 1, 2, so down 2 down low, and then 2 up high. Try and do them fast. And just finish off with a few hooks. The body. And finished. Nice, so feel the heart rate's up. Let me check what it is on the watch. I know that I can get my heart rate up to about 170 just by doing that. So let me turn off the screen protection. And let's see, what's the heart rate at? 159 is what it's reading. Let me go in, it's probably gone down already, 146. So I got up to 159, which I can get up to a bit higher than that if I do it longer. But that's not bad, considering when I jog, my heart rate goes up to the same, around anywhere between 145 and 160. If I start running fast, it'll get up to, it can get up to 180, but 170, 160 something. Usually lingers in around 155, 160 when I'm just jogging. Sometimes lower, depends on how fit I am at the time. So yeah, good sweat worked up there. Now I'm going to switch around and do whatever I can manage on those 3 last exercises. I'm going to do chin ups with this grip, so it's easier on the bicep. You can still get the same workout for the back. Then I'm going to do diamond push-ups, which hits the chest, the triceps and the shoulders, and it needs good control. And then I'll do some dumbbell deadlifts before moving on to a walk. Let's do it. Because I'm still heavy enough, I'd say I can just about do 10 again. Trying to get back into these, but yeah, I'll just do what I can and build it up slowly. As I should be lean, I probably should be around 14 stone. So I'm 16 stone, which is 14 kilos or 28 pounds heavier than what probably I should be. Maybe a bit more than that actually. But let's see, let's try and do 10. Probably stop and start with them, but whatever you can do. That's decent. I can feel it. So for diamond push-ups, get whatever's comfortable. I've got sore wrist. I've got too many bloody injuries. But anyway, sore wrist on the left side from breaking it years ago, taekwondo. But yeah, hands pointing in, forming a diamond shape in the center. Whatever width is comfortable. You get stronger over time. And then just try and bring your chest down to your hands. Keep as much control as possible. Deep breath in and blown out as you come on back up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, widen, 7, 8, sweaty hands. 9, 1 more. 10. Definitely building up a sweat in here again. This room is still warm from the sauna, but that's good. And we're going to finish the resistance part of this quick, easy session with some dumbbell deadlifts. 30 kilo dumbbells, so 60 kilo in total. And it's just enough to keep my back strong because I have an L5-S1 injury or bulging discs. So if I keep the spinal erector muscles strong or thick enough to hold it in place, that seems to help me. Otherwise, if I leave it and don't do that for 4 to 6 weeks, it pops out onto the sciatic nerve and I can't walk. So I do this for maintenance. Here we go. Short set, maybe 10, 15. I would normally do 3, but at this time I'm just going to do 1 for maintenance and then get onto the treadmill and do a kind of a cool down and relaxation before bed, just walking on the treadmill, watching the video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Okay, that was just a quick set of 15 to finish the resistance, and that's me out of breath. That's actually good. It requires a lot of oxygen to do that, so you can hear how out of breath I am doing 15 reps. So that's a good indication that you got to work out in. So yeah, that's the resistance done. Now I'm going to move over and get the walk done on the treadmill and get ready for bed. Okay, so that's my Saturday night workout done. It could be the same for any time I come in here and do it. It's great to have a home gym so that whenever I do have time I can go in and do the same thing. And I don't always have to get out to the local gym, or the nearest one is, well, I moved not so long ago to a different part of Ireland, different county, so there is one close by, but the larger one that I used to go to is a bit further away, so having this at home is definitely convenient and great to be able to come in and just get it done. So I'm going to finish off with a walk and maybe stick on a walking in the rain video in Tokyo and wind down before bed. So thanks for joining, and check in for the next one. I'm going to be doing a lot more of this type of content, I think, pre-recorded and edited. I may get into some lives again, but yeah, I just, for a while, I wasn't in the right frame of mind. Things were very busy, and I didn't feel like I was going to give the best content if I started putting in the videos at that time. Even though I had said, you know, do it whether you feel like doing it or not, but I didn't think I was going to give a good account of myself. So I'm going to start doing a few more now, and hopefully it's enjoyable. So thanks for joining and tuning in this time. I'll see you again next week.